Let me tell you a story. When I first started playing League of Legends in 2021, I had this kind of main character syndrome. I really wanted to be the big carry every game, 25 kills, a billion gold, and just one-shotting everybody. And that was the way I tried to play for the majority of my games. I would try my best to climb to higher ranks while playing exclusively for myself, and I was determined to keep up that playstyle. And then I realized after 100 games that I was still stuck in Bronze 1. And after this moment, something kind of hit me because despite my best efforts, I was grinding day in, day out, more than 5 games every day, and yet all of my efforts were just being rewarded by my time being wasted and the same number of games won as lost. I felt like I was no longer enjoying playing, and the style that I played was fun when I got ahead, but then when I fell behind it became frustrating and I always got really angry, and it impacted my real life as well, my interactions with other people. So I was faced with two choices. I could either keep on grinding for untold amount of time and try my best to face the tilt and the loser's queue or whatever, or I could give up. They say when the going gets tough, the tough get going, but I don't believe that this is always the resolution. Sometimes what you need to do is look for a different way. Sometimes when the going get tough, the tough give up and try something new. So I did. I tried something new. I switched from top lane to support, and by doing this switch, I began to understand that sometimes it's not all about you. Winning isn't really revolving around each individual player. The win is credit to the whole team and how well you all played together. And I realized that it's okay to take a step back and take a back seat to someone else, because maybe it's just not your day to carry. Maybe it's not your time. And there are also different methods of carrying. You don't have to be the guy racking up a billion kills on the scoreboard. You can be the one providing vision. You can be the one who support your teammate through chat. You can be the guy who's always positive and always trying to make calls. And through this support gameplay, I began to climb. I climbed all the way to Silver 2 within a couple of weeks, which was ridiculous considering that I was stuck extremely hard down in Bronze like not too long ago. And by playing a more supportive role for a while, I began to understand how I could actually carry and round out games, how the carries who I was supporting was able to use my leads that I generated for them to transition into a win and that plus 20 or so LP. And I began to realize that, yeah, I can go back to my old role and continue to develop. So by giving up and by taking a step backwards, I was able to leap 10 steps forward. And now I have more of a wide variety of skills. I can carry, yeah, but I can also take a step back. I can play that supportive role, the tank in the top lane, or just like the roaming support. I can do that now. So I guess I want to leave you off with just a small message. Yeah, it's okay to give up sometimes. Sometimes that plan that you made that you really wanted to stick to just isn't gonna go the way you expected it to go. Sometimes you'll see that the goals that you've set for yourself will negatively impact you in ways that you didn't think were possible. And when those times come, sometimes you'll realize that it's just better to stop there, take a breather, and spend some time instead thinking of a resolution. It could be anything. It could be a role swap. It could be looking at your gameplay more closely. It could be watching others who are successful in the role that you wish to have. Whatever it is, working on yourself in the moments that you need to, when the going gets tough, is when you are going to develop the most. It is not banging your head into the wall for hours and hours trying to get through when you can just go around the wall. By taking that step backwards, you too may find a way forward. I think that's all I wanted to say, and I wish you guys all good luck in your future ventures.